Hey YouTube, let's try this again. So the last couple of streams have not been very successful. I blame myself because I did not check the settings. Now, this should be a little bit more fluid. What happened was, for some reason, OBS kicked me back to the simple settings. And when it kicked me back to the simple settings, it wanted to upload the stream in like a really raw MP4 format instead of using the H.264 codec. So I set it back to advanced. I did a test stream yesterday, played for about 10-15 minutes, and everything seemed to work out pretty good. So hopefully there's no issues today. But I've decided, I've taken down those videos because they're completely unwatchable for the most part. And actually at the end of, I think there's a half-hour video that I put up. For some reason, the way I had it set up, it was such a high drain on resources on my computer that it actually caused a blue screen of death, and it just kicked me right out of the game. So, yeah, we're going to try this again. But for those who missed it, we're going to be trying it a bit differently. So we are going to play Phantasy Star Online version 2 tonight. It looks like there's a couple players on, but we're not going to be using the disc. Earlier this week, I actually got my USB GD-ROM and I put it inside my Sega Sports Dreamcast. The reason I chose that one instead of just my standard white version was because the standard white version actually has a really good laser in it still. This one here, I think it's starting to die. Now, it doesn't mean it's done. You could always adjust it by tightening the screw at the back of the laser, but that only works for so long, and I figured maybe it's better that I just put it into this unit here, safely pack up that other laser, use it as a backup unit in case something fails, and just keep going with this one. So that's what I did. So again, if you missed it, I've got everything unplugged at the moment. What that is, as you can see here, actually I'll pull it right out, is you just ripped out your optical drive actually, and you just put in this USB reader, and You put in your key with your ISOs, backups, GDIs preferably, and you just put the key in like so, close it up, and you're good to go. So, yep, looks like video is still hanging in there. That's great. So I'm just going to plug it back in, put everything back together, and fire it up. And we shouldn't have any problems tonight. As far as I can tell, the stream is still looking pretty healthy. Not choppy or anything like that. I'm playing around with this new webcam as well. I ended up upgrading the webcam I had before. I shouldn't say I found it, but it was pretty much given to me in this pile of old computer parts, and I was just experimenting with it. It was a Logitech something 9 something, I can't recall, but even though it said 700, even though it said it recorded in 720p, it was still, like, the resolution looked pretty bad. And also it only shot in full frame. So that was a bit of an issue for me. So let's try and fire this guy up, see if we have any success. So plugged in. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And let's load it up. Actually, first things first, I'm gonna fire up this Keith's, because it's been a long day. Cheers. So you just hit power as you normally would. And what ends up happening is, instead of booting, it goes through the regular Dreamcast splash screen, but instead of booting to the game itself, it's going to boot to like something that sort of looks like an old school BIOS menu. And right now I only have a handful of games on here. So I've got Phantasy Star Online and Worms World Party. I did download a couple from the site that just has raw GDIs. It sort of saves me the trouble of ripping them on my own. You do that by via your broadband adapter. You can also use the SD card reader as well. There's a couple of different ways to do that. And I just thought, what's the point? I've got more than half the library of all the good games. I don't have a lot of the filler and some of the higher end ones. Like, I'd really like to get my hands on Cannon Spike one day, Mark of the Wolves, and maybe Project Justice. But I don't really like fighters that much, so probably doesn't matter. All right, so far so good. All right, and if you haven't seen this yet, you're going to be blown away by how fast this connects. So you just hit start button, continue, and bang, bang. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, we'll go to online mode. Yes. Yes. And yes. So what you're also going to notice is that the gameplay is super quick. All right, select ship. So is anybody on Acilia? 2 users, but I bet you they're GameCube users. So let's see who's... we can try Acilia. Let's try it and just see if it's a block of GameCube users, and if not, what I'll do is I'll put a shout out on the Dreamcast Now forum. Let's just take a look. Organize team, join team. Oh, interesting. All right, so we can join that game. Very hard is not bad. Let's do it. Hopefully it won't crash. I had that problem before. I'm not 100% sure why it crashes sometimes. Something to do with Eves. But let's see what happens. Apparently, sometimes it struggles when joining another game. Nice. Okay, cool. We're in. Okay, cool. All right, let's say, hey, peeps. Okay. I just quit a game, going back to lobby. Okay, so are you guys still playing for a while? Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it too much, guys. Looks like we're being trolled a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not in a banning mood. Okay, so let's follow these guys and see what's going on. Anyways, I can't start the quest. Alright, because we all need to be here. There we go. Should be good now. We all need to be by the counter. Cool. Well, I'm glad that you live in a house. Alright, so let's see what this one is. Glad to see you all. We have called you here for a special test. A test to measure the strength of hunters. Are you familiar with this test? No, I'm not actually. Really? No? Well, let me explain. This test measures the strength of all the hunters to see. How many enemies can be crushed within a regulation time? Okay, I remember this one. First, we will have you all conduct a battle inside the government-created simulator. We'd like for you to defeat as many virtual enemies as possible. When one of the enemies is defeated, the count goes for the whole group. 1 point will be awarded for each area respectively, with these areas being attack, protection, and support. No matter what role you played, everyone will be evaluated as having competency to defeat one enemy. Also, we have preset the goal points. If the total earned points by all hunters within the time and date is over, oh wow, what is that? 100 million? 1 billion? The strength of Pioneer points. The strength of Pioneer 2 hunters will be deemed enough to survey record. Also, the time for one challenge inside the simulator is 30 minutes. But if one person runs out of strength midway, the points go to 0. The test will end, so please be careful. Let the examination begin. Okay. No problem. Okay, we'll wait for those guys to finish up. You can play PC, so you don't necessarily need a Dreamcast. So if you get the PC version, you can play with Dreamcast players and you can play with GameCube players. The only players that can't play together are Dreamcast players and GameCube players. So yeah, if you just download the PC version, you should be fine. Alright, where is our other person? We are missing someone. Yeah, that guy had a lot to say. Alright, what are we doing dilly-dallying? We got this on a time limit. Okay, where are we going? Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Alright, cool. This is our... Okay, so we got the full team here. Sweet! So I don't think I've played... I think I've played a similar quest, but not this exact quest in the past. If memory serves me correctly, near the end of it, it gets just swamped with monsters. Now, since I'm using the Eve's patch and I'm using the USB-G ROM, it shouldn't cause a lot of slowdown in the hardware, which is kind of what was happening before. It wasn't really causing a big issue, but it was definitely noticeable in the gameplay. You could see a lot of frame drops and everything. Yep, PC players can play with Dreamcast players. Actually, I think the majority of people that play actually use PC. I know that I think Kiroheim uses PC because they seem to be able to access a lot of features that I can't, and for some reason they seem to be able to. Let's see if that Ripper's worth taking. Oh, cool! Hit material. It's a launcher. It can only be used by droids. You know what? I don't know if there is a unique access code for the PC version. I think it might be not open source, but I think it might be freeware to some extent. So what happened to our other player? Oh, he's way over there. Okay, well, he'll catch up. So don't quote me on it. But I think, yeah, you can just download it and play it. No, I think you don't. I don't think you need the patcher because the patcher just allows. I think it does something with the DNS settings on the modem. Again, don't quote me on it, but if you go to the Silverant website, they will have all of the information you need for playing PC, Dreamcast, and GameCube. Oh no, we lost them. All right, let's talk to our friend here and let him know that we lost him. Damn. Did you lose? Oh, we lost a player too. Well, fuck. Your gear? Okay, we're all going back to the lobby then. Did you lose your gear? Loose. Why I'm loose? Fuck. Alright, well, we'll help Mista out if they need cash. Mista, if you're watching, I'll give you some dough. Do you... Oh, well, he's gone anyways. Alright, cool. Join team. Very hard. Okay, I gotta wait for them to burst still. Alright, so far the stream still looks pretty solid, so that's a good sign. Maybe while we're waiting to burst, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Got a whole ton of pickups recently. Let's try bursting again. Right here. All DS games. All $5 a piece. Value Village with a 30% off coupon. Some really good titles in here too. Ended up getting Star Trek Tactical Assault, so that's pretty sweet. Got Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, so that's always a fun one. Those ones aren't the most spectacular games, but they're still pretty good. This one I'm really interested in because I heard that you can actually still play it online with a hack, and that's Battlefront Elite Squadron. So I'm kind of tempted to break that one out. And these games right here were super score. So ignore the price, because basically what I did was I put these guys on top and they just rang them in all as $5 because that's the standard game price they have. So they didn't look at the prices for the other ones. So yeah, ignore the prices you see on the label. Inside Bowser's Story. So that's like, for anybody that doesn't know, which I'm sure you do, the Mario and Luigi games, they're all kind of like the Paper Mario games for GameCube. Also got Partners in Time and Mario vs. Donkey Kong. So those are some pretty good games. They the only ones that I didn't pick up, they actually had quite a few more where they had a ton of Pokemon DS games. They didn't have black or white, but they had like platinum and diamond and stuff like that. I just don't like the Pokemon games, to be quite honest, so I didn't end up picking them up. I probably should have in retrospect, just because I'm sort of trying to build a big catalog of where are we supposed to talk to here? Well done. Excellent. Okay. Oh, we're going back to the same one? Okay. Yeah, just because they're always good games to have on hand, but you know, I don't know. I just wasn't really interested. I've got a ton of Pokemon games. I just don't do anything with them. Okay. Where are you guys? Wonder if they're in the forest already? Nope. Okay. So where did everybody go? Oh, they're talking to what's his name there? The principal. Okay. Nope, they're not. Okay, what's the long room? All right, so yes. Okay, cool. I get it. All right, well, let's... Okay, where are they now? Join team. What the f... Okay, I fucked it up. Okay, I don't know what happened there, actually. Okay, choice search. Any. Send mail. Hey, I went to the counter and they booted me. Choice search. Any. I'm back in the lobby. Alright, well, let's see if they get my mail and hopefully we can jump back in. Okay. Okay, cool. So we got some mail, chat, simple mail, received mail. Cool. Do you want me to wait in the lobby? Alright, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, cool. So there's Bart. Like, we started a new quest, so one would assume that we're jumping into a new quest, but... meh, another one to run. Okay. I don't know what happened. Alright, so he must have jumped in there already. Alright, so I think I'm gonna wait for Mista to jump out. Well, actually, they'll know where we're going. Yeah, man, if you join the PC, or if you get the PC version from Silverant, you can jump in anytime. Not a problem. Alright, there's Bart. Where did Bart go? Where's Bart at? There he is. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I spoke with... What the fuck? Where did he go? I think that maybe Bart has some crazy leg or something. Like, what's going... What the fuck? That's really strange. Bart, do you have some crazy lag going on? Kind of curious about what's going on there, because I mean, I can't connect any faster. I'll let them start the game first. Yeah, a ton. I am using DC with BBA and USB GD-ROM and the Eves disk. Yeah, if you just go to the Silverant website, they have all of the links to everything that you need to download. So yeah, just go there. It's probably the easiest way to do it. Just curious. It's probably something on my end. Okay, what quest do you guys want to try? Alright, so it looks like Bart's using PC, so yeah, let's give it a shot. Sure, let's give it a shot. Alright, loading the quest in the memory. That's the other big thing that you notice, especially with the BBA. Okay, do we talk to anybody here? Where is everyone? The quests load up so quickly into your memory. Okay, where did my partners go? Oh shit, are they already like into the game? Okay, why can't I jump in? Okay, maybe I need to speak with this guy first. Well done, excellent. 0 earned points. Those are nice results. Be proud of these results and aim for the next level. Please pick up your reward at the guild counter. This is really bizarre. Can you drop a pipe? I don't know why I can't find these people. I don't know why I can't seem to find you guys. I can't seem to open the warp, and I keep completing the quest before it starts. This is really bizarre. Yeah, let's try that. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're gonna get out of this and I'm gonna try and host. You know what? You can't win for trying this fucking game. Yep. Yep. Alright. Okay, maybe it has something to do with Eve's Patcher, I'm not sure. So what I probably will end up doing is just downloading PSO version 2, the non-Eve's version, at some point and see if that helps out at all. Okay, where did this person go? Yes. Okay, cool. Well, guys, your guess is as good as mine why it keeps... I don't know what keeps happening whenever I join. I can't... Or, sorry. The warp is closed. And when I speak to the guild guy, after the guy's shit, you warp. He says I earned 0 points and the quest ends. Very bizarre. Very bizarre indeed. Okay, great team. UGB. Difficulty very hard, and go. Okay, so let's see what happens when I host. Perhaps it has something to do with Eve's Patcher, I don't know. Oh, don't freeze. Okay, sweet. Sweet. I'm just using Eve's PSO version 2, and from what I understand, it's kind of the definitive version, but it seems to be giving me a bit of issues. I'm getting mag food. You know what? I should probably feed my mag as well. It could be the Eve's disc. Maybe I'll go back to just PSO V2. I don't think it's the USB GD-ROM because that just acts like a medium to play the game and doesn't no disk, just the file on USB key. Yeah. Okay. What quest did you guys want? VR Famitsu version 2. Okay, VR. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, we're not going to read this because we've already read it earlier and it's the same stuff. Okay, we're waiting for our third player, I think, to finish reading. Okay, here we go. That's weird. Is it going to drop me in the lobby again? Oh, cool. Sweet. Alright, we gotta stick together, guys. Awesome. Stick together. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna try and tag these guys, but not necessarily take them all out, because Mista definitely could use the XP more than I could. It'd be good to get Mista up to 80, so that way we can start playing in ultimate mode. Okay, all of these melee weapons, and I can't, well, I can use them, but I don't particularly like them. Droids are generally good for ranged attacks. It's a pretty cool weapon they have, though. I hope it's not a hacked weapon. Okay, sweet. We got a tech user on here, so that'll make life a ton easier. No, V1 players cannot play with V2 players. You have to have either V2 players can play with V1 users. But if you've only got version 1, you're kind of out of luck, unfortunately. Which also kind of, you know, speaking of that, like, I don't know why Use Patcher also comes in version 1. I would think that having a free downloadable GD-ROM file, you would probably only make the best version available, but maybe some people prefer it. I don't know. Alright, where to next? Oh, they've got maracas, and the Samba de Amigos are maracas as a weapon. Again, I suspect this person is probably using some hacked items. They seem to have a pretty intense looking mag and some pretty special, unique looking weapons with a lot of power behind them. It would be unfortunate if they were doing that, but it would not shock me though. Okay, where is the... Oh, I guess we just gotta kill all the enemies. Generally when you play this level just normally, there's a key that you have to turn. Okay. Or I should say key that you have to activate. And I didn't get the XP. Well, okay, is this gate open now? Is there anything in there we need? Come here to the warp. Okay, Bart is gone. Where did Bart go? Area map. Let's help Bart. Okay, cool. Alright, where did Bart go? I think Bart's over here and around the corner. Okay, hang in there, Bart. Do not die. Hang in there, Bart. Sweet. Okay. I am just going to follow Bart because it appears as though they may have done this quest before, but don't quote me on it. They are obviously on PC because they are able to quick switch their weapons very quickly, and I suspect they are also using hacked weapons, which kinda isn't fun. Oh well. Yep, we're live. Everything seems to be streaming pretty well. I think I finally figured out the problem, which is great too, because originally I broke it down to installing this new fan, but clearly that wasn't the issue. Everything seems to be working pretty well. I mentioned earlier in the video that I think I've narrowed it down to stream quality, where it was trying to upload a like raw MP4 file instead of compressing everything down to the H.264 codec. Cool, man. Well, welcome aboard. It's kind of similar to the other stuff that I was putting up a couple months back, but a little bit less personalized. What I mean by that was because before I didn't really have the chat open. I just kind of had the chat that I was using with the people at Dreamcast Talk, and that was fun, but it was kind of dead, to be honest. I think some people had a Skype group, and apparently there is a Skype group called Discord that people use with PSO as well, but I haven't used it yet. Okay, anything we can use? Alright, we should probably follow this person here because they appear to be in quite the rush to complete this level. I mean, the good news is we have half an hour, but I guess the sooner we complete it, the better. Now, I'm unclear. Are we supposed to complete the entire, like all of the enemies out of this entire area? Or is it just we just kind of keep killing enemies, they keep respawning until we run out of time? Probably should have read the instructions a little bit more clearly. Okay, let's follow this guy here. Well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna ask Bart where he got all those interesting weapons. Where did you get those weapons, Bart? Alright, see you later. Enjoy 28 days later. It's been a while. Ah, weapons badge collecting. I should probably see if I can turn any of my badges in, actually. I've got quite a few. Cool. I have a bunch of badges I haven't cashed in yet. Oh, where did they go? Where did they go? Where did you go? What the fuck? Everybody kind of warped out? Ah, it's a secret warp. Interesting. Okay, cool. So let's clear out this place. Nice. I didn't see the hidden warp. Exit. Okay. So it appears as though Bart might not have hacked weapons after all, but has been pretty diligent in completing all these special quests. So that's good to know. Only because some of you people that have watched some of these older videos might have noticed when you have hacked weapons, it can really kind of screw up your game. What happens is, depending on the host of the game and depending on the server you join, it might block you. It might recognize that you have hacked weapons and then not allow you to jump into the game. I found out that the hard way one time when I was trying to join a game and somebody gave me a mag, and the mag had been hacked at some point. I didn't know how to read it. Unfortunately, Kuroheim was playing, so I gave them the mag. They looked at it and they're like, yeah, this is clearly a hacked item. So as soon as I gave it to them and they got rid of it, actually I think they did something to it where they took out the hacked features. Don't quote me on it. And what ended up happening was I was able to play it again, or use those mags again. But still, it's kind of disappointing that they were even introduced into the game in the first place. Doesn't necessarily give everybody an unfair advantage, but it does kind of like it's like I don't mind playing with players that have really beefed up weapons and stuff like that, because it makes it a lot easier for me. But at the same time, it's like anything else. Like, I've been playing this game for like a year and a half now, and I feel like I've kind of earned where my character is to some degree. Granted, I haven't found all the weapons myself. I've had a lot of help from other people playing this game, but still, it's kind of nice to know that you at least acquired some of your stuff by bartering with other players. And again, I don't think Bart has the hacked stuff. That's what I thought at first. It just seemed pretty. Had a lot of very unique weapons. Okay. Gun won't special. Weird. What happened? Okay, bang, bang. Anything we can use. Be nice to get some more hit material or something. Actually, speaking of which, item pack. Items. Cool. And a bunch of grinders I can't really use. Not yet anyways. I've got to still build up my character a little bit more. Okay. So I think there's about 1 day left on this Indiegogo campaign, and if you haven't supported it yet and you want to, I suggest jumping in on it, because the guy who's making this product has kind of implied that after this run is done, he's more than likely not going to be making any more in the future. And that's the Indiegogo campaign for the Dream PSU. So what is that? Well, the Dream PSU is a unique new power supply. Now, why would you need a power supply for your... Oh, I can only use escape doll. For your Dreamcast, isn't the power supply you have fine? Well, probably is. But it also gets really hot, and it's a beast of a thing. If you actually open up your Dreamcast, if you ever do kind of like a soft mod or something like that, first thing you're going to notice is that your power supply unit takes up a lot of space inside your Dreamcast. So, you know, the bigger the thing is, obviously the more heat it gives off. Now, this hasn't really caused a problem with disc-based games that I've noticed, but I guess the potential is there. So what this does is it is a lot smaller and it gives off a lot less heat, and it also has some little different ports on it where you can plug different things in. Now let's say you want to do the IDE mod to your Dreamcast. Well, if you're going to do the IDE mod to your Dreamcast, you're probably going to need to add power to your hard drive. So you can do that in any number of ways. You can have a USB 5 volts adapter or something like that, power it, and just have two power supplies connecting to it. That might not look the prettiest, not streamlined in any way. So what the Dream PSU will allow you to do is, let's say you have that IDE mod you've done. Now the IDE mod, for people that don't know, is basically a way of hardwiring a hard drive to your Dreamcast so you can run Dreamshell. Now Dreamshell isn't the software that I'm using right now. I'm using the custom software for the USB GD-ROM supplied by Nemo, the guy who made the thing. So Dreamshell is pretty, I like Dreamshell. It gives you a lot of different sort of options, including, now I won't need this now, but if you were going to play region, if you wanted to unlock your Dreamcast to have everything region free, what you could do with Dreamshell is, if you were able to, let's say, load on a hard drive, put in a BIOS chip. They're pretty cheap. I actually have a pile of them. I'm going to put one in my Dreamcast downstairs so I can play PAL exclusives without having to swap in the Codebreaker disc. Without having to do that. So it's kind of useful in that regard. Makes things a lot neater, and you don't necessarily need to take apart your Dreamcast, like do any kind of hard mods to your Dreamcast anyway. You have to clip one pin, and that can easily be resoldered if you ever wanted to take it out for whatever reason. But I suspect once you have it in, you're probably just going to leave it in and forget about it. Okay, is there other ones that we're supposed to open? Where are the others? Is there one back here somewhere? Okay, maybe we have to wait for that to open. So anyways, what this will allow you to do is it allows for an additional 5 volt and 12 volt items to be plugged directly into the power supply unit. So that's great. They probably use some sort of like DC step-up converter or something like that. And it'll allow you to do things like, say for instance, I really want to buy a Model 0 cooling unit because it uses the liquid cool. Maybe we have to talk to this thing. Uses the liquid cooling system. And the reason that is kind of neat to use is because not only is it more, not only does it keep, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Not only does it cool your Dreamcast a lot better, but it's a lot quieter as well. The one thing you notice always with your Dreamcast is that the laser is really loud and the fan is really loud. But you can't put it into a Model 1 as far as I can tell without doing a few modifications. So the reason that this power supply unit would be cool is that you can plug in an additional hard drive if you want. And if you wanted, you could also get a Model 0 cooling unit, or I don't know if anybody's done an aftermarket liquid cooling system, but you can plug that into it directly as well, which is kind of cool. So the price on these things are a bit steep. I ordered 2 of them. Oh cool, did I get that one? Item. Damn it! So it was 2 for $65 American shipped, which does sound like a little bit of a lot of money, but I think you know, I think once I have that installed, I'll appreciate, I shouldn't say I'll appreciate my Dreamcast a lot more, but I'll certainly utilize it. I'll certainly, like, I bought two, I'm going to put one in each Dreamcast. I don't know, I think it'll just help it a lot better. It'll make things quieter, it'll feel a little bit, I shouldn't say it'll feel a little bit more secure, because I was never worried about my PSU failing on me anyways, but I don't know, I think it'll increase the longevity of my Dreamcast. And I don't plan on throwing out the power supply unit, of course. I'll just put that aside, and in the event I need it for something else. Like, I sometimes run into random broken Dreamcast for whatever reason, and you know, any number of things could be wrong with it. So most people say that they've got a broken Dreamcast because it won't read games. That's typically not the case. Generally what it is that your laser needs realigning. And yeah, that isn't the be-all end-all solution to a dying laser, but it's pretty easy to fix for the most part. And you can kind of, you know, if you realign your laser on your Dreamcast, I don't know if anybody's really tested it, but you can get a lot of time out of it still before you have to really start thinking about either getting a new Dreamcast, getting the USB GD-ROM, or just replacing the laser entirely. There was a guy on eBay actually that was recently selling, I think it was old new stock power supplies and old new stock lasers. I thought the prices were a little bit steep, but it is interesting to know that those were available. So the guy, I think, was asking like 45 bucks or something like that for each of them, and I thought, well, you know what, I can probably just roll the dice and get another broken Dreamcast and gut it for that price and have more at the end of it, you know, like if the shell's all yellowed up and maybe the laser just needs realigning, I can gut it, harvest the pieces that I need, maybe even just refurbish it and try and trade it to somebody else for something. But yeah, I don't need to buy just the laser at this point for an additional, you know, 45 bucks American shipped. Seems a little steep for me. That's all I'm saying. Okay, cool. So we got this guy, this guy, this guy. Man, it'd be nice if we got some materials or something. Okay, sweet. Oh, damn. Alright, sweet. Okay, took the doll I needed. Items. I think I took somebody's escape doll. Alright, let's let them know. I just dropped 2. Okay, let's do this. We probably should have let everybody else know, so that way we could have did it all together, but... And I healed myself and everybody else. We're almost at the final room. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Alright. The one thing I do hate about this weapon is it's so bloody slow. Oh man, I've really gotta... I don't know what you need to increase actually to increase your speed, but this is painfully slow sometimes. Okay, we might actually beat this. So we've got 5 minutes left. We're at the final room almost. We seem to be going at a pretty decent clip. Alright, let's tag these guys as much as possible. Sweet. Get rid of these traps. It'd be nice if these guys would kind of get into one area together, so that way we didn't have to spread ourselves out so much. And no XP. Okay, can I... Final room? Okay, sweet, we can do this. I don't think I've ever beat this level, to be honest. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll get all this gear later. I don't need it right now. Let's go help out my partners. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay, quit it. Oh, wow, what a nightmare. It'd be nice to be able to use traps, I tell ya. Okay, did we finish the room? Anything worth getting here? Not really. Alright, cool. So where do we go from here? Oh, escape doll. Those are always useful. Now we wait for the time to end. Alright, cool, man. I'll see you in the lobby. Alright, sweet. So we beat this room. I guess... Are there any secrets we missed? Perhaps blue ribbon bottle here. Okay, good to know. I am working on a Keith's tall boy. Ah, cool. Ah, gotcha. Alright, more melee weapons. Anything here? Trimate? Yeah, I think we can use a trimate. So we gotta burn 1.5 minutes until this quest ends. And then I guess what happens is once it ends, it boots us back to the lobby. Or probably not the lobby, back to Pioneer. And then we just claim our prize. Do we just claim our prize afterward? Don't go to the counter. I use Excel to what? Where do we go? You don't want back to the lobby yet. Once we are back in Pioneer. Okay, cool. So I guess after this we go to a bonus room. I thought this was the bonus room, but that'll be interesting. So, the bronze badge. Neat. Well done. You have acquired 500 points. I don't expect that you can annihilate the enemy. It seems that your power was over my anticipation, but danger comes soonest when it is despised. Keep up your training. Special reward is given this time. Use the transporter. Don't forget to go to the guild counter after receiving the reward. Okay. Interesting. Oh, so I assume that's your character class. Just curious if you play PSO on PC or if you're a Dreamcast player. Okay, bonus room. There's got to be some goodies in here somewhere. Come on. Okay, sweet. I got a bronze weapon badge. Okay. Just dropped one. LOL. I have one. Did you want me to grab it and drop it in Pioneer for ya? I think I already have a bronze badge kicking around too somewhere. Valiant frame, protect frame. Okay, so there's just escape doll there, and there's that guy there. Alright, sweet. Alright, sounds good. So there's a non-playable character that we have to find. Alright, let's follow our friend Bart. Where did they go? He's at the bank. Okay, that's good to know. Is it this fella here? Nope. Oh, I must have lost all my Meseta somewhere at some point. Huh? What do you want? You brought the night task. Okay. What did you bring me this time? None of these. I got a bronze. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, now what? Alright, where did Bart go? Get 3 bronze, get 1 silver, get 3 silver, 2. To what? To what? To what? To what? Nice. Good to know. Where you at? Simple mail. Received mail. Hey, how much more to complete the quest? we are done. Okay. Okay, so we are done here. We have another player in the lobby who wants to join. Sure, sounds good. Do we talk to the counter yet? I'm good. Okay, so what should we do from here? Get our reward and head to the lobby. Okay, they burst. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm following you, Bart. What's strange? I wonder if this patch has something. Cool. All right, well, it worked for me. That's bizarre. Maybe it's because they're using PC. Okay. Hey, all. Just... that was weird. A bunch of Masetta. Did you guys get to claim any? Okay, let's get to a better area where we can see a little bit better. Last time I checked, she asked me to overwrite data. Huh. I was able to just claim my reward and exited. Is Bart still stuck? Oh, Bart's selling off shit. Gotcha. Alright, Gaia. Hey, Gaia. What's shaking? Yeah, you can play on PC, and PC players can play with DC players, and DC players can play with PC players, and PC players can play with GameCube players, but GameCube players and DC players cannot play together, unfortunately. So it's good to know. You can join quests, but what ends up happening is they just crash because there's different information that's coming out. Like if a GameCube player starts a game, because of the way the game was designed for GameCube, there's different weapons, there's different levels and stuff like that, or different things in the levels, different monsters, different rewards, and you can't claim those rewards to a Dreamcast game, so it causes a lot of problems, unfortunately. Can you guys hack? Hey Bart, did you get a reward? Duping items. It's not good. Oh, Bart got a level up though. That's pretty cool. Gotcha. Okay, we have a full house. Alright, it would be nice to level up Gaia, but we've got a bunch of really good players. We have to get Mista up to level 80. Should we do a... Yeah, so Mista can join us in alt. This quest will be good enough to get him there. Okay. Okay, I'll host again. Alright, so I'm gonna host. Organize team. Oh, let's host. Create a team. I wonder who Gaia is. Okay, and very hard and register. Yeah, you can actually also get a USB adapter for your computer to plug in the Dreamcast controller, if that's something you're interested in doing. I'm sure there are loads of better controllers to use for your PC, but if you want to get something that's sort of a little bit more truer to the original game, I guess the Dreamcast controller is the way to go. Yeah, after level 100, it's such a grind. But now you can use rings and stuff. No prob. Just meet us in yeah, I gotta start feeding my mag more often. I always fuck that up. Us in the at the counter when you're ready. Alright, so is anybody else at the counter? No, no, okay. He's ready to go. Item pack. Meg. Feed my Meg. Do I need to load? Actually, I should probably check out some of these weapons. One sec. Gotta unload. Alright, I should probably go to the Techer, see what I picked up. Pretty sure all I picked up was garbage, but you just never know. Okay, Heart Ripper. Sure, why not? Just do anything interesting? Nope. Nope. Alright, so much for that. Okay. Sell. 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 And we'll keep everything else, and let's go to the bank. Anything we need here? Just a grinder, but we are good. Okay, so let's go to the bank, deposit, items. Yes. 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 And we're good. All right, sweet. So let's go back to the guild counter. And we'll start the quest. Okay, same quest. Okay, sweet. Let's go to VR. Yes. All right, let's do it. Alright, so we already read this before. It's the same stuff, so let's bust right through it. Good enough. No, not Towards the Future. It's actually a VR event. It's basically like a mop-up, but it's a time mop-up. So the way it works is you got 30 minutes to complete the quest. Last time we finished it in about 27 minutes. And if you complete it with 500 enemies killed and less than 30 minutes, what ends up happening is you get this bonus room, and that's where you can get the badges, and then you use the badges to just get special weapons. So our friend here, what's his name, Bart, appears to have a bunch of really cool weapons right now, and a few cool mags actually. And they got them by collecting the badges, cashing the badges in, and trading them for special weapons. So I do not have enough badges at the moment, but I'm gonna start. Well, I'm not gonna start. I think I got about 10 random badges sitting in the bank right now, and I haven't gone online to see which ones I need to get in order to get a special weapon. But I should probably either get the Prima guide at some point, or just download the FAQ online. Alright, so we're just waiting for the other people to finish reading the quest, and after they're done, because I don't think we're froze, we're just waiting. Yeah, I never played this when it came out new. This was all after for me. Way after it was offline. Okay, come on. We're gonna lose people if this keeps taking forever. Other players are gonna quit. Well, we're definitely not frozen. We're just waiting for the other. There we go. Cool. Just waiting for the other people to read over the game details. Oh yeah, the music sounds fantastic, and if you actually have the original disc, if you go into the options menu, you can actually download, or sorry, not download, but you can play the soundtrack directly from the disc. I don't know if it works in a CD player, probably not, because Dreamcast always had that warning, do not put this disc into a audio CD player. But oh fuck, who did we lose? Ah, man. What happened? Well, that's too bad. Well, that's okay. Well, we won't have 4 players then. Maybe he thought it crashed. That wouldn't surprise me. Well, that's okay. Alright, so let's quickly finish these guys off. Yeah, I can't remember. I think he's part of our Silver Ramp PSO group, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright. And I actually might have to get off the game soon, too, because it appears that somebody is crying in their bedroom. Alright. I think I'm probably going to have to log off. Damn. I might have to bail as well. I have a crying baby to tend to. Fuck. I suppose you can get away from keyboard. Will it kill our time? Alright. It appears as though everything is quiet right now. So let's just whisper very quietly so we don't wake the baby. Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, okay, I guess I can away from keyboard because all the kills are tethered to the same account. So we might be able to just... I might be able to just kick back, try to find them later if I have to jet. And we'll just let the game play for a little bit in the background. And that way I won't... I'll still be able to collect the reward, but won't have to end the game. So that'd be kind of cool. Eduardo, what happened, man? Okay, let's tag you guys. We're getting some pretty decent experience too. It'd be nice to play this on Ultimate at some point. Okay, anything in there we can use? Probably not. Now I heard somewhere that it's maybe that was PS3 actually. Maybe I didn't hear that correctly at all. But I think it's the PS3 where you can't use third-party lenses or something like that. But it's good to know that you can just drop in any laser into the Dreamcast. Okay, come on, get out of here, you. Anything we can use? Nope. Alright, somebody send us a message. Chat. Simple mail. Received mail. I am. Escape. Received mail. Just in game now, but I may play a bit afterward. Cool. All right, where did our guys go? So Eduardo, what happened? Did your game crash on you or something? Okay, I think we're going through this door first. Alright, it appears as though we mopped that room up. And the warp we go. Looks like the baby is quiet, so I'm good for a bit longer. Oh, the joys of parenthood. Yeah, it's really easy to adjust or calibrate rather the laser on your Dreamcast too. So if the laser ever does start dying, don't just throw it out. Odds are you can quickly fix it by just tightening the little yellow screw at the back of the laser housing, and that'll make it last for a bit longer. That's just basically increasing the intensity of the laser, and it'll actually make your laser run a little quieter as well for a little bit. And you can use things like what's that stuff called? It's like in a spray bottle. It's like fader lube. I have a container of it for some of my mixers and stuff like that when they die. But yeah, it's pretty easy to extend the life of your Dreamcast if it starts to fail on you. It's not a fail, you know, it's not a fail-safe solution. It'll eventually die on you, but you know, that's kind of the breaks, unfortunately. Okay, are we all going here now? I need to get myself a pair of those Samba de Amigo Maraca weapons. That's pretty badass. I don't know if that's like a wand or it's some sort of gun. It looks like it's probably a gun of some sort. Uh-oh, I think we lost Mista. Mista, you coming? There we go. There ye be. Get out of here. Perfect. Alright. Hopefully we can get Mista up to level 80 by the end of the night as well, because that would be really cool to get him up to ultimate. Alright, sweet. So what are we up to right now? 200 enemies? Something like that? Alright, now we're up to 200 enemies. So yeah, we're moving pretty quickly. Okay, anything we can use here? Probably not. I would love to check that message. I think it's our friend that asked if I was the YouTube guy. See if they're going to stick around a bit longer, because maybe if they are, we can try one more game. You know, push the limits of this stream. Okay, bang, 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 you're done. Oh man, okay. The interesting thing about this quest that I've noticed is that you can't dip back to Pioneer to restock on supplies. So if you were in a situation where maybe your character wasn't very strong, or if you were in a situation where, you know, maybe you had old droids or something like that, and you rely heavily on people that use tech in order to keep you healthy, that can cause quite a bit of a problem. But I guess that's also why this was an online game, so you can join with players that would support your own character. You know, this game was never really, even though you can play offline, it was never really intended to be an offline game, so. Okay. Where did that person go? Okay, sweet. Right now, I think, what was that, an Altamira? I think we're on Altamira anyways. I don't think we went on Vega. No, it is Altamira because because there isn't the Vega quest like towards the future plus and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to jump in, I can't guarantee I'll be on much longer because you know, 2 hours now, and don't know how much longer. Well, my game will probably hold out a bit longer, but I don't want to jinx the stream. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm getting tired. Cool, got this guy out. Forgot to arm myself with a doll. Okay, item, escape doll, drop. There you go. Okay, how much? Oh man, I'm about 10 away from a level up as well. That's cool. $10K from level 105. We might actually get a level up. Okay, where do we go from here? I am following Bart. What's this? Nothing that I can use. Okay, this room really confused me before because I think you just wait. Oh fuck, you take them all out? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. guess the object is you sit on that button, and then the button summons the enemies. Not 100% sure. Okay, come on, turn around. Anything we can use? Not really. Okay. So Bart's gonna sit there till more enemies are called. Here we go. Okay, I think I see them dropping. All that waiting really does eat into the time though. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm in love with those maracas. I definitely gotta find myself a pair. I'm gonna have to find out what combination of badges that Bart used to get those maracas. I don't even know if my character class can actually use them, to be honest, but regardless, it would be kind of nice. Okay, can I use anything here? Not really. But a little bit of Meseta is kind of nice. Alright, so we've got to jump in the warp. Where are these guys falling from? Okay, so I should have probably followed the shadows. Alright. We are so close to a level up, guys. It's not even funny. Alright, anything we can use? Soul Atomizer, no. Moon Atomizer, no. I think we got a full house with those guys. Okay. Let's tag all these guys. Or take them out, actually. Nice. What are we at? Oh my goodness. 5K away. Alright, I am following Bart here. It looks like Bart might have changed their mag too. I think that Mista is implying that Bart is trying to blow through this quest too quickly. Which I don't necessarily disagree with, but it appears as though they've done this quest multiple times in the past. Oh, fuck. Hopefully, getting something from these kills. I don't really see the XP coming up. Okay, 400. So close. Okay, let's see if we can turn around, tag these guys. Nice. Anything we can use? Not really. Oh, looks like our partner went the other way, so let's just follow them. Ah, I see. So it unlocked that door, so we can go through here now. Item, area map. Oh, sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Item, area map. Where the fuck did those guys go? Oh, I think there was like a hidden door here somewhere. Is that true? No. Where the fuck? Ah, here's the hidden door. Alright, and so I knew the first time we did this there was a hidden door somewhere, but come on, can we at least tag them a little bit? That would be nice. We are so close, we are going to get a level up in no time. Oh sweet, some defense material. See if we can tag these guys. My God. Alright, where to next? I am just following this person here. They seem to know the best way to do these levels. I think we're almost done this actually. Okay. Why am I stuck? Okay, I'm stuck behind Mista. Yes, 105. Yep. Yep. All right, score. Okay, where to now? Okay, we are... I think this is the last room, actually, if I remember correctly. Okay, so close, so close. Do you have a shot, Mista? That really helps if you're just looking to tag with a shot. Apparently you get less XP, but I mean, he's 0 XP. Shotgun. Cool. I'll hold back a bit while you tag. Alright, so if Mist is only 7k away, they should be able to pull this off. Score. Are we done already? Wow, that was quick. That was insanely quick. I'm all good. I think I have 3 on me. Thanks. Alright, so I guess we just burn out the time and then we go back, and then we go back to that special room, pick up our badges. What are the other secrets in this quest? That we missed. Okay, where's Bart? A little quickly. Okay, so hopefully we can unlock something that we haven't unlocked yet. Okay, no prob. I guess they want me to, I assume, hit this button right here. Whoa, what's freezing me? Insane. Okay, what now? So we got 1 minute and 10 left before we're gonna get booted from this quest. Oh, well, there you go. I guess there's nothing good in it either. Lame balls. Okay. Where's Bart hanging out? Okay, we've got 12 seconds left. Then we're gonna get kicked from this quest. Then we're gonna go to the special room, and we're gonna get the, hopefully, a different badge. So we got the bronze badge. I think we need silver. I guess we'll find out. Well done, you have acquired 500 points. I didn't expect that. You can annihilate the enemy. It seems that your power was over my anticipation, but danger comes soonest when it is despised. Keep training. Special reward is given to the transporter. Okay, let's go to the transporter and see if we can get those special items. What does it say? Start up when everyone is here. Okay, sweet. So we got Mista here. Okay, get out of the cutscene. I want to get the goodies. Okay, so I guess it was just bronze weapon badges here. Don't need any of those frames. Don't need any of those. Don't need any of those. Alright, sweet. So we've got another bronze badge. Alright, let's go back and I guess I'll claim my reward. Alright, Eduardo, sorry about your Dreamcast. Unfortunately, I think I got a jet after this. Cool. So we're good with this quest. I can check out at the counter. Okay, sweet. 10,000 Meseta. It's kind of the one thing I don't like about these VR points is you don't get photon points, which are extremely handy for upgrading your weapons. Alright, so we are quite a ways away from our next level up, but that's cool. Hey. So let's save our game first. Character data saved. Okay, so we are in Asilia. Alright, so I'm gonna have to jet. Okay, cool game, everybody. I gotta jet, though. Have a good night. Okay, so let's quit our game. We're saved, we're good to go. And saving to memory card. Alright, sweet. So that is it. That was a pretty great game for a Sunday night, I gotta admit. Didn't expect to see that many players, and it looks like a ton more jumped on. But unfortunately, it's just been 2 hours, and I gotta call it quits. So, otherwise, that was a lot of fun. I really hope that more people jump in. It sounds like a couple people in the chat mentioned that they're just waiting for different components to arrive, and then after those come in, they're going to be online. So if you haven't joined the Facebook group already, and you want to play Phantasy Star online, and you are using Facebook, I suggest joining Dreamcast Hub's Facebook page. I suggest joining the Dreamcast Junkyard Facebook page. I also suggest searching for the group PSO Silverant. Silverant is the server that we all connect to join and play the game. So if you do want to get online and play with us, join that group. Give us a shout out. Let us know when you're online. And yeah, we can probably get something started. In the meantime, hope everybody's doing great. It was a great chat tonight too. A whole bunch of people jumped in. Overall, perfect game. Couldn't ask for anything better. It looks like the stream held up. So I'm really happy about that as well. So anyways, in the meantime, take care. We'll see everybody later.